Hey everybody, it's Christina Stuart here with Christina Stuart Photography. So happy to be here, glad you're joining me on my Photo Tips Tuesday. So I'm at Ballard Park in Brevard County and I was scoping out a photo location because I'm actually photographing a house in a couple weeks that's actually across the street from this park. And I've got my camera set so kind of wide because there's a group of dolphins that's kind of showing up right along this person's dock, and I hear them popping up their air behind me, so you might see some porpoise behind me. And I was so excited that I just got started right away. I love where I live and this is just beautiful. I'm in shorts and flip-flops in November in Central Florida. Don't you guys wish you were here? So for Photo Tips Tuesday, I had an incident with a student. I didn't have an incident. She told me about an incident where she offered to take pictures for a friend's daughter something. I don't remember the exact relation, but wanted to get a little bit of practice, so she offered to take some pictures for free. The person was going to use them for headshots, and my student just said, well, great, I need some practice. I would love to photograph you for your headshots. During the session, my student actually texted me in the middle of the session, a little bit frustrated. She said the subject was complaining that her chin was too pointy, and I thought, well, that's okay. So I found a quick little website to give some instructions on, because I was in the middle of something, so I just gave her a quick website link to show different body positions so she could refer back to it, posing for different things that people are happy with. So if they're a little overweight, or they have a pointy nose, or the pointy chin, there are different ways you can pose different people that will not accentuate those qualities about and features of their faces or bodies or whatever it is. A couple days later, we met in person, and she said, I asked her how that session went, and she said, she was not happy with the pictures. She kept wanting to see them and was complaining about them, and she said, I thought they were great. We tried different outfits, we did different poses, and she just said, maybe I'll use them for something else. I'm not going to use them for headshots. And this was just a reminder that I tell my students all the time to charge something. Even as a beginner, even if you think you don't have the skills to charge, your time is valuable. You are valuable. If you don't believe in yourself, at least in your skills as a photographer yet, at least believe that your time is valuable, even if it's treating you to lunch, giving you a Starbucks card or a coffee house card, buying you dinner, whatever it is, bartering for their services. That's a really good way to get a little something from them. If they do massage, you can barter for massage, something, right? Because it helps them as your subject, and it helps you to make a business deal, right? Get in the mindset and the frame of mind of making this a business. You are valuable. Your time is valuable. And every single student I tell this to, charge something, $20. I don't care what it is. Part of what this does is, one, it helps you to get into the mindset that you are worth being paid. Your skills, your talent, your photography is worth being paid for. And it is. I don't care what level you are. If they're looking for you to photograph something, that is valuable. That's the first thing. The other part of it is that your client learns how to value you. Now, I swear none of my students believe me. They all do numerous shoots for free. Even though I warn them ahead of time, I tell them charge something, just like I'm telling you guys, and they don't. But they come back to me. They get to a point where they realize they're being taken advantage of. They're getting clients who are constantly complaining. Doesn't matter what the level is. I can look at the pictures as a professional and see the benefits of them, the good in them, and see that yes, this works as a headshot. But because they've offered it for free, the person on the other end, the receiving end, doesn't see the value in it. So they complain, they dismiss it, they don't see that it's important, and they treat it like garbage. And that's not okay. It's not okay for you to allow yourself to be treated that way, nor is it okay for them to treat you. So when you are offering something for free, make sure that it is in good service for somebody who may need it, right? Who will appreciate it, who really needs that headshot, and who maybe can't afford it, but offering this headshot session for free will increase their business and allow them to make more money, right? Allow them to increase their abilities and their skills and show their skills and abilities to the world while giving you the opportunity to give in a heartfelt manner to someone who really will appreciate it and needs it, not just somebody who's going to take advantage of you because they think you're new and a student and hey, might as well get free photography, right? So pick and choose who you're giving your free stuff to. I still donate my services. I choose 3 organizations every year that I donate my time and my talents and skills to the organizations who, like I photographed the Cancer Society before, a couple events that they've done as a way of giving back. So yes, I'm all about donating my time and services to some extent, and offering your service for free to somebody who really is in need. That can be a really good thing. So I'm not saying always charge forever and ever. Giving of your service and is important. Pick and choose who you're giving that to, because you're going to get the people who may take advantage of you. So pick and choose who you're donating your services to, because every student has come to me after a situation like this, or numerous situations where they've had multiple people taking advantage of them, and then they tell all their friends that, hey, call this photographer because they're going to do it for free and they won't charge you, and then they get more people who want to take advantage of them. Hear all the dolphins in the background? I love it. So charge something. All my students come back to me and say, you know what, you were right. I should have charged. And that it's kind of a rite of passage. I joke about it. I know that you're not going to listen to me if you're a newbie. I know all of my students aren't going to listen to me with that bit of advice. But know that you are valuable. Your time is valuable. You developing your skills is important. When you ask for volunteers and models for a specific type of shoot, that's different. Then I give them a couple pictures as a thank you for their time, right? For donating their time to me on a project that I want to work on. But when it's something that they need, as far as a headshot or photos of their businesses or an event, I'm going to get paid in some way, whether it's bartering or I'm going to donate it so I can claim it I end up claiming it on my taxes, some version of that. So I know some of you are going to write down below telling me your stories about how you wish you had charged, or the bridezillas who just took advantage of you when you were shooting their wedding for 12 hours in a day. So I hope you enjoyed this beautiful view. I don't know if they were popping up behind me of these beautiful porpoises. I hear them still pop up and around back here. Beautiful day. Daylight savings time has ended, so the time is off and it's getting darker earlier, and I'm gonna have to adjust to that. But hope you guys are doing well. Have a fabulous week. Go shoot something fantastic. Get some lunch out of it. Charge for it. And tell me your stories. I'd love to hear your opinions and your insight. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Christina Stuart with Christina Stuart Photography on Photo Tips Tuesday. Now go see the lights. Bye guys.